Hello. Do I have anybody in the chat that can tell me whether they can see and hear me? I'm not seeing any comments yet, but people should be rolling in from the last stream. If you are on the stream, can you shoot me a chat and tell me whether you can see and hear me? That way I know that I'm actually live and not just speaking to myself. Welcome. I see that a few people are hopping in now. Just let me know if you can see me. Thank you. Lovely. All right. So welcome to my channel. I love seeing all of you guys in here. And I'm going to get started by let me know what you're working on today. I know we're all trying to get 10K, although I'm probably not going to. I'm shooting for 5K at this point, but all right. Let's see. I'm seeing some yeses in the chat. Hello, all. Okay, so for those, I'm assuming most of you know what NaNoWrimo is and that you've come over from other relays, but just for anybody who doesn't know, it stands for National Novel Writing Month. And so we're all here trying to write 10,000 words or work on homework or whatever we can do during these writing sprints. So yeah, I'm not seeing what anybody's working on, but I will start by sharing what I'm working on. So I am working on an epic fantasy novel that is focused around serial killers, and my main character is an empath who has to go to a school for serial killers, and she comes from a long line of really good serial killers, but she can't hurt anybody because it pains her too much. So that's the premise of the story. It's probably going to be around 200,000 words, so I'm shooting to finish it. I started it for NaNo, and I'm probably going to finish it sometime in February. So my NaNo doesn't stop at the end of November. I'm basically going to do 4 NaNos back to back. All right, it looks like Luna is translating their first novel of a series called Axis Mundi in Spanish. That was originally in Spanish, translating and rewriting into English. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, so I've written about 2,000 words, so let me know where you're at with today's 10K. Hi, Angelry, is that how you say that? I don't know. Sorry if I mispronounce anybody's names right off the bat, because sometimes usernames are hard. But anyway, Natalie's got a contemporary sci-fi adult novel or novella. Yeah, deciding whether something's going to be a novel or a novella is hard, called Project Parallel. Oh, hi, Sarah. Nice to see you. Thanks for all your help with all my tech issues. Yeah, so why don't we put in for our first sprint? What time would we like? Do we want a shorter one, like a 15 or something funky, like a 11:11? I'm up for anything. I'm just going to put it on my phone because I don't feel like figuring out how to screen share because I don't have dual monitors, and that's a pain in the butt. So let me know what you guys want. Angel Ray. Okay, thank you. If I don't hear anything else, I'm going to go with an 11:11 just because I like that number. And we can start here shortly so we can get right into the sprints and get done what we want to. Okay, I have a 15. Any other? Maybe I should wait a little bit longer before I jump into a sprint because it looks like people are still jumping in from the other sprint. So we have 15, 13, 15. All right, why don't we go with a 15? That sounds like a good warm-up sprint, and it'll give us time to do a longer one later. I'm a big fan of long sprints, so we might do one later. So I'm going to set up a 15, and I'll put it up. I don't know if it mirrors or not. But, all right. So ready, set, go. That's time. All right, how'd everybody do? I got 498 words, which is not too bad. Looks like we had a few other people come in during our first sprint. So how'd that go for everybody? Welcome, Vixens of Fiction. We've got 438. Looks like 403 at 22,000. That's great. 73 words. Yes. Joined right at the end. Not too many guessing. Hey, that's all right. Just as long as you got something in. Just got to chapter 13. Nice. It's always nice when you find your outline. I am just getting to the portion in my book where I have no longer what I call thick outlined. So what I do with my writing process is, at least right now, is I'll do generic world building, and then I'll do like my thin outline, which is broken into parts with little interludes, and then my thick outline will go chapter by chapter, and I only outlined like that until like chapter 10 or 11, and I'm right around that point. And so I'm pantsing a little more than I usually would, but for NaNo, I will let it slide. But yeah. So I guess I'll talk a little bit more about my channel since I have a lot of new people in here that I don't think follow me. My channel is both writing and reading related. I'm a big book nerd, as a lot of writers are. I also do art, but I haven't put that on my YouTube channel yet. I might at some point, but most of that's just I post it on Instagram on an art account. And basically, lately I haven't been posting a lot because I've been so busy with work and school and trying to write as well, and that's taken precedent over YouTube. But I a few of my things, like I've been update videos on current projects, and then I'm also working on some videos for the Rory Gilmore reading list. So once I'm done reading Oathbringer, which is what I'm currently reading, why don't you drop in the chat what books you're currently reading, because I'd love to know that. Not just what you're writing, but also what you're reading. If you want to talk about your writing too, please go ahead, because that's what we're all here for. But yeah, so I'm probably going to do some videos on that, especially when I get a little more time, which is coming up soon over the holidays. So I'm hoping to film a few more projects and stuff. So why don't we do another sprint? I'm probably thinking for a longer one. Journey to the West. I haven't heard of that one. What's that about? Finally picked up Good Omens. I haven't read Good Omens, but the TV series is amazing. I want to read it at some point. Julia Vanishes by Catherine Egan. Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so what time are we thinking for the next sprint? I want to do something over 20 minutes. Anybody got any suggestions? I want to do one that will put us close to time so we can have a little chat at the end before I sign off. So we got a 24, 25. Why don't we do a 25, because that'll give us 10 minutes to chat and whatever at the end, or so. So let me put that on here. Reading through all of the Wheel of Time. This is on my list. It's not quite on my short list because they're all so long and there's 14 of them. I got about halfway through the first one. And then I got distracted by something, Brandon Sanderson, of course, because that's most of what I read right now. But I think once I'm done with the current Stormlight books, including the one that comes out this month, I'm probably going to jump back into the Wheel of Time because I want to do that. I really want to read that. Okay, so let me put up a banner for us. Create a new banner. Second. There we go. We have our sprint up. Yes, Brandon Sanderson is my favorite author too. So, your second favorite, yeah. I love all of his work. He's amazing. Okay, so I'm going to start the sprint, and maybe we can have more book talk at the end. So here we go, and go. time's up. All right. How did everyone do? Let's see, how many words did I get? I got 744 on that sprint, which is putting me over 1,000 for this stream, which is right in line with my goal for the day. So that makes me happy. Okay, so how did everybody do? Let's see. We've got 186 from Words Full Rights, 693 from Angel Ray. Vixens of Fiction said, I got words, I lost count, but it's going well. We love that. Sometimes it's good not to count your words, even during NaNo, because then you don't have to worry about, you just start writing and then you look down and you're like, oh, I already have 1,600 words. So sometimes that can be a good thing. Managed to translate 408. Wow, that's really good. I don't think I could translate that fast. I know I can translate that fast in anything. Sometimes I can't even translate my brain that fast, so that's awesome. All right, so we have about 6 minutes left until the next stream jumps on. So what about, tell me what your favorite new TV series are right now, because I could always go for a new show, and tell me what streaming services it's on. My current favorite is The Queen's Gambit. I just watched like all of it in 2 nights. It's like 7 episodes and each one's an hour, and it's so good. One of the best series I've seen in a long time. But we got 4:45. Got very distracted with research. Hey, at least you did research. Sometimes it's definitely better to do your research than just muddle through like I tend to do. So good on you for that. LOL, I'm also a translator, so I guess that helps. Yes, that would definitely help. Yeah, that would definitely help. I'm not a translator and never will be. So, but Top 100 Classic Books. Is that a TV series? So if it is, I'm interested. Very interested. Yes, I already have it lined up to watch at least the first episode with one of my friends. He might still be on here, he might not, but he popped on earlier. He's one of my non-writer friends, one of my theater friends, so he was in here earlier. I saw him. I was just finished watching Dash and Lily. I have not heard of that one. I might have to check it out. I'm into Korean dramas. Goblin. Interesting. One of my friends really likes everything that's Korean, K-pop, dramas, things like that. So it's probably something that's right up her alley. Somewhere. Yes, it is definitely a binge show. If you're going to watch it, make sure you have 7 hours to spare. The amount of times I've like talked to people about it and they're like, yeah, I watched all 7 episodes in one night. Like I just didn't sleep, is actually insane. Like for a show about chess, it's ridiculously good and dramatic for no good reason, and I love it. Started watching The Alienist and enjoying it. Okay, what's that? What streaming service is that on? Someone watching that? Interesting. I like animation videos. I want to get more into that because my art style is more cartoony, so I like the animation stuff, but I don't look at it a lot or read it. I like to read prose better. almost finished chapter 13, a couple of paragraphs and I'm done. That is awesome. I finished a chapter earlier today and it was very much an accomplishment. I think it might be the best chapter in my book, so that's always fun. It's a flashback of whenever my character was young and it's set in the snow, and snow scenes are some of my favorites. So The Magicians. Okay, I think I saw that on my recommended, so now it's been recommended to me twice. So on Netflix. All right, thank you. Awesome. Well, let me check so I give you the right at of the next person so you can hop over to their live stream and continue the fun. I saved the picture just so I could reference. I think it's grape fry, but I want to make sure. Yeah, grape fry. It's on the playlist, which I've linked down in the description. So you can go, and I'm probably going to post this right after I'm done. And so you can go in there as well afterwards and access all of the saved videos that people already have. So that is a resource to you. What is this? My style is cartoonish archer style. Interesting. Yeah, I tried to do more realistic stuff whenever I started out, and I wasn't bad at it. I just wasn't great at it. And I started out by drawing Disney characters, so I naturally have more of a cartoony edge to my stuff, but I've lately, with Inktober and everything, I have been doing more of my cartoony style. So, thank you everybody for joining. This was my first live stream, so I think it went pretty well. For being the first, and I wish you all the best in the other sprints, and I hope you get to your word count goals and any other goals that you have. All right. Bye, everyone.